Dr. Jones calling Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is another entry into the TGC Major Design contest. This one is Suffolk Hills by Drjones306, hence the Dr. Jones. Is that Finger Boys or Aqua? I always mix them up. The course is 7,534 yards, par 70, and is inspired by one of Dr. Jones's favourite courses, Shinnecock Hills. One of my favourite majors is when they play at Shinnecock. Wonderful. Absolutely love it. The chaos on the greens. So that's what I'm expecting, if nothing less, from this course. Is a links course, an American links course, and chaos on the greens. Absolute chaos is what I'm hoping for. This is it's quite a lovely little vista, isn't it? This looks delightful. Delightful little clubhouse. How good's all this look? Wonderful. Oh, you've done a good job of this. This is terrific. Oh, hell yeah. Well, absolutely got the major vibes. Let me just check if anything else was said about it. Yeah, Shinnecock always reminds me of Phil Mickelson and his double putt while it was moving, just taking the penalty. And you've said here, if the ball slips off the green on the 13th, pin 3, just run after it, hit the moving ball and take the 2-shot penalty. So this has me excited. I'm very excited for this course. If it plays a little bit like Shinnecock, that would be terrific. Now, 15 metres downhill, quite a narrow landing area. Just your every video reminder, I don't have the long driver. I use a shorter driver. Sorry. So this looks quite a long starting hole for me. Not sure what all that extra fairway is all about. Is there a tee down there or something? Or there is a tee there. Yeah, a lot of fairway there. Interesting. Little walking paths look really nice. But as far as approaches and that sort of thing for this hole, I think we just want to be in the fairway. Angles not irrelevant, but I don't think that's getting there. Let's watch it from afar. It's also leaking right. Deep bunker. Yeah, not a great start. Not a great start at all. Welcome to the course, son. Oh, bunker to bunker. Beach to beach. A very poor start. It might be a little bit too much club. Okay. It's a very bad start. I think I'll be happy to try to take a bogey on the first, to be honest, unless that sits nicely. Wow. Slow greens. That's interesting. Shinnecock generally quite rapid. Wow, that's a recovery. Yeah, I'm interested that these aren't absolutely ridiculously rapid greens. But I guess we're going to see how much red and whatnot there is around them. I would have these maxing out and having to have a lot of lag putts, you know. Okay, uphill, right in between clubs for me. So shall I just take my medicine and aim for par on this with a 4-iron? I think that's going to be the play. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to be the play. Tried to give it a little bit of extra juice. I'm not so good at overpowering it. So look, a little uphill putt is fine. I should 2-putt from there every day. Bit of swing on it, but oh jeez, I can't. Don't think I've hit it hard enough. Hit it hard enough, and I've got a birdie chance there. Okay, even through 2. Should probably be 1 over. Got away with 1. Oh, there's a bit happening here. There's a lot happening. A lot of bunkers. You can see the whole hole, which is cool. Probably a valley, sort of a subtle valley, quite a bit downhill and then back uphill to the pin. Yeah, so I think we'll just go here and hope that it... Oh no, that's bad. That's a tempo issue. Thank goodness it's in the light rough. Thank goodness it's such a short hole. Okay, let's see if I can use that backstop, if I can get there. Should I club up once more? Maybe I should, if I really want to use that backstop. No, it'll come out hot. It'll come out hot. This is I've made this really tricky. What could have and probably should have been a wedge in is now a 5-iron out of the rough. But if that uses the backstop and then comes back, it'll be quite a recovery. Speed up, sunshine. That is, I'm very happy with that. Delighted, in fact. Okay. Downhill. What a birdie that is. So I was quite close to doing a Shinnecock course myself, and decided against it. I'm not 100% sure on these big slivers of fairway around the place, but par 4, quite long, downhill, very narrow and narrowing landing area with bunkers everywhere. And just because of the length of the hole, I have to use driver. I could lay up, but that's leaving myself a very lengthy shot in. Uphill as well. And I have no tempo. I've lucked out again by getting to the... Ah dear. That's too big now. Hit the flag. Okay, I'll be lucky to 2-putt from this angle because that big slope is going to be a problem. This is where I should be dead. Really. I should be absolutely dead from here. And at Shinnecock, I feel like I'd be lucky to keep a putt on the green, probably. We'll see what happens here, but because of the speed of the greens, I think you could crank them up, mate. That's all. Be mean. Be cruel. Happy to 2-putt from there. Not vintage golf. That's cool. This is a cool hole. I like this. Let's see how that goes. Might even do that. Tempo is so far off, but hopefully that does what I'm hoping. That's a fun shot, man. That is great. Sort of a reverse Redan almost. Very cool. Very slippery. I'll take the birdie. I feel like I deserve it there. Played a really nice approach. Great tee shot. Blind tee shot here. This is fun. It's a really nice looking one. Play directly over the bunker for the best line. It's a par 5, probably a 3-shotter. 570. Nice green site. Yeah, I think I really like this hole. That's better. Much better swing. Yes, definitely a 3-shotter. So, whoops. Should I lay back here? That's full lob wedge probably, or should I take a... Yeah, let's come back to... It's a well placed bunker. Here's everything I like about this. So you're saying that you think that's the best angle, which I would agree with for most pins, is this angle is the best. And so you have given us this layup option to get the full wedge, which is tight, quite tight, a bit of danger around. You come out here, the angle's not quite as good, but it's a bit wider, a bit more forgiving. If you're thinking of going for it, you've got to go through the minefield of Olympic rings and do your best. Just a silly option. So it's very clear that this is where you want to be to have the best approach shot. And I'll bite and try to go into there. Leave myself like a gap wedge or a sand wedge. Yeah. Here we go. Gap wedge. Now, it's not straightforward though, because it's an uphill lie. This is exciting. And now sit. Oh, it's going to run away. Bugger. Now I overdid the approach shot into the green, got punished, ended up with just a par. And that's really good. That's a really well thought out hole, really enjoyable. And there's a little bit less thought to this. Obviously the reverse camber is there, but I feel like this is basically hit 2 good shots. It's a good length hole. Going to be left way down here. The wind's with you, which is good. It's uphill. Tough. I don't know if that wind is enough to get me there. Uphill. Oh yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I felt a little bit less strategic. If you're confident in hitting your shots. Shorter. All this thinking around like layup spots and everything, this is yeah, really good. Like really good thinking. Just with the way the green angles, I thought a full wedge in would be nice. Try to get the ball to stop a little. Too fast, oh no. Zip. I'm almost always going to get up and down out of the bunker. Chipping is what I don't want to be doing. Very uphill par 3. There's been a lot of uphill par 3s in this comp. It's a nice looking one. You can just see the green surface as well. That little false front is nice. Okay, I don't know if this is the right shot, but I'm going to give it a crack. Now take a bounce and then sit. It is definitely the right shot. Big fall away at the back. Watch out for that. I don't think there's anything for me angle-wise that makes sense. This doesn't make sense to me. Like, why is that not connected? There's just like zero reason. That should just be fairway. Or put bunkers in or something, I don't know. But it just doesn't make sense. Very minor thing, but... I'm taking less club because of the big fall off at the back. And hoping it's not too much club. Oh, it's a bad shot anyway. That probably was the right club. I just screwed up the directions. Took a right when I wanted to take a left. Partially blind drive. Oh, far out, that's a long hole. Oh my word. There's not much for me to think about on this drive, other than hit it as far as you can. That bunker was never in play with the wind, so... And then just with my lengths, I'm going to do the same here. Same thing here, really. Is that a full wedge in? I'm hoping so. Yeah, very good. Certainly slippery. Sort of a slightly crowned pin. That's missed my shot again. Don't mind being punished when I miss. So I'll take par. And it's nice. So long par 3. Very good. Very good. I like this. Am I able to give it over that little false front with my 3 wood? Let's hope so. Sort of aiming for that middle of the green. I wouldn't have been able to, so it was a good place to aim. Otherwise I'm down the hill somewhere. I still could be down the hill in the end. Oops. Just trying to figure out the weight. Slightly too firm. But I'll take a par on a very long par 3. So this is hole 13. Ah, so pin 3 must be down here somewhere. You're saying if it's rolling, just go and collect it. So if wonder, like the way what? So that must be pin 3. Is there like a pin here and pin right in the middle as well? That would be a crazy pin position. This is pretty tucked itself. You see how much that wind takes up. I'm pretty poor with my pitches, so yeah, I haven't got it there, but I also I was hoping that I'd get the spin to just check rather than rip me back, but it is a bit of a slope, isn't it? So going straight at it. Think about straight at it. Oh, it was a little bit right. So my instinct was tough pin. Oh no, I pulled it. Look at that line. Oh, goodbye. Very niggly pin location. That's very annoying. The par 5. Oh, it's sort of a bit of a departure from some of the other greens in some ways. Don't have a huge problem with it though. Use the camber to come back. Okay. Try to get this right. Is this the right club? I don't know. Ah, I pulled it left, the fast. Damn. Would have been the right club though. Really enjoying this course. Really am. Considering the green speeds, they are quite slippery sometimes, and I guess it's just where you place the pins. Like, you've done a good job with the colour of the green. It's a yellowy green a lot of the time, which means they are more slippery than they seem. Tough drive. I should be over all that sand, I think. And I kind of want to come in from the right. About there. It's pretty good. I'll take a 4-iron and I'll try to give it a little bit of a... Oh, pushed it a lot, didn't I? Pushed that one too much. Oh. Chip it close. Walk away with a par on the card. That's okay. Still 4 under. Potentially drivable for some of the big dogs. I'll see how close I can get it. I certainly don't think I can get it there. But, maybe I can get through that little gap. Maybe. It is uphill. Oh, big slow. That's not good. I think I've seen before, I suck at trying to overpower it. And roll down the hill, but bite a little, please. Good. Happy days. Back to 5 under. Another very long and treacherous par 3. Very treacherous. What a pin location. Okay, we're going to try to draw it into the slope a little bit and see what happens. Might have to start further out here. Oh no, big fast as well. It's gone. That is gone. Crowds are not impressed with me. Imagine how I feel about myself, guys. Okay, this is Maybe in a tournament I'll take my medicine and come down here and maybe just try to escape with a bogey. Maybe. In this, I'm going to try to play a shot that I'm pretty rubbish at. Yeah. Overhit it. Same result. That hole bites. And the last hole, bit of camber. 470, is it a par 4 or a par 5? Par 4. It's a cool looking closing hole. Really cool looking closing hole. From here. Really like the look of this. Get there, get there. Oh, that's not bad. To win the US Open. Oh dear. Awesome. It's really fun course. Very enjoyable. You see, two things I wish there was more of, and that's green speed, just for the Shinnecock vibes. Although, as I say, there were obviously times where the putts were still slippery at that slower speed. But just because it was Shinnecock, I kind of want them to be insane. That said, I really like the greens, so 50-50 on it. And the other thing is, there's some holes where I had to really think, as you saw, process where to be, what shot to play, that sort of decision making. But I don't think that followed through the entire round. So there's a lot of holes where it was just like, okay, hit. Particularly one of those long par 5s. I think it was just 600 meters, and it was just like hit a driver, hit a 3-wood, wedge on. For people with other clubs, there might have been different decisions on that hole, and maybe some of the others. For the clubs that I have, some of the holes there weren't, but some of them there really were, and those were the highlights. Playing some of those holes and trying to do a good job of it. But in terms of the environment and everything, I thought it was really good, and I definitely got the major vibes. It was a great closing hole. That's really fun. So a good take on Suffolk Hills. Well done for that. That is good take on Shinnecock. That is Suffolk Hills, though, by Drjones306. His entry into the Major Design comp. Wish you all the best in the competition, mate. I really enjoyed that course. It might be a little bit too easy, but very enjoyable. So all the best in the competition. If you want me to play any of your courses, if you're watching, drop me a message and I can get on and have a play, see what I think. All the best. See you next time.